Hannah loved green grapes, purple ones too. She liked them in orange jello with tiny marshmallows, and especially with Grandma's sweet stew. On Saturday mornings, she'd eat them with cheese, sometimes with walnuts or French toast, if you please. On Sundays, Dad grilled burgers and corn cobs, while Hannah and Mom speared pineapples and grapes for kebabs. One day, while reading to Misty her cat, Hannah bit down on a seed and out of the window she spat. How'd that seed get in there? This bunch is seedless. I declare. That night, while Hannah was fast asleep, vines sprouted out of the soil and began an upsweep. They twiddled and twined outside of her window in a playful waltz, underneath the moonlight and along the stucco, turning somersaults. The woody stem crawled up and out and over the windowsill. It clasped tight to the lacy curtains and tangled with its frill. The morning sun greeted Hannah, creeping lazily across her eyes. She wandered to the window to welcome the new day, then gasped in utter surprise. There beneath her window was the most enormous grape ever. It was cobalt purple and velvety. It couldn't have been more rarer. Hannah clambered from her window and shimmied down the vine. She landed on top of the grape, shaking it loose. It must be one of a kind. When she hugged the grape and squeezed it tight, out gushed the sweetest juice, so Hannah took a bite. Squeezing some more and rolling it around, Hannah enjoyed the sweet taste till she heard a familiar sound. "Oh, Hannah, come on down, breakfast is ready." She climbed up the vine and through the window ever so carefully and steady. Hannah was chatty, restless, and fidgety. She talked non-stop during breakfast of the delicious grape and its capacity. After breakfast, there were chores to do, but Hannah babbled on as she worked, and even during shopping with Mom till 2. They stopped by the deli and had a late lunch, and she rambled on about the grape as they sat and munched. That evening, Hannah dragged Mom and Dad off to see the grape. They were speechless, astounded, for something else had taken shape. The skin on the grape was no longer velvety. It was saggy and wrinkled, as if sucked in by gravity. Hannah was stunned. She stood there in awe. "What happened to my enormous grape? It was without flaw." Hannah cried in confusion. She couldn't understand, so Mom explained as Dad took her hand. "Your grape just changed as we all must do. It was nice and plump and all brand new. But as the day wore on, it was kissed by the sun. It became a dried grape, a sweet raisin, all done." Dad looked down at Hannah and nodded his head. "Your grape is now a new snack, just like Mom said." Hannah wiped her eyes and took a small bite. It was chewy and yummy. Mom and Dad had been right. Now Hannah had found a new way to eat grapes. They were scrumptious and tasty, no matter what form or shape.